Well, this just in, we have a COVID-19 update for you. These are certainly interesting times to be in ministry together. Please let me express my gratitude for all of you, for your willingness to try new things and to change patterns as we navigate this pandemic. So much has happened over these past 7 months, and while it has been difficult, you've welcomed the changes that needed to be made. Your health team was on the forefront of many churches in our conference in making plans to return to worship in person when it was safe to do so. We even received calls from other churches for advice on how we were able to accomplish this. However, we also knew that there could be a time when we need to readdress a re-exit plan. The time seems to be coming nearer all the time. As many of you are aware, we live in Region 8 of the Illinois COVID-19 mitigation map. And about a month ago, Region 1 fell back into tighter mitigation measures because of the percentage of positive test results. We now find ourselves in the same position. As of today, we are under the governor's mitigation restrictions involving bars and restaurants, as well as public gatherings. The adjustment for us comes in the size of groups that can gather, which are now limited to 25 or less. Prior to this change, we were able to gather in groups of 50. What this means for Journey of Hope is this. First, we will continue to meet in person for worship as long as you are comfortable. The online live stream will continue as well. We will also still follow the precautions which we have already put into place. Your temperatures will be taken as you enter the church, as well as being asked a few pre-screening questions. Your attendance will be taken, which helps in contact tracing. We ask that you wear a mask at all times within the building and maintain physical distancing. Ushers will continue to seat you and will also dismiss you at the end of service. Please follow their promptings. The noticeable change comes in our seating arrangement. There will be 25 allowed in the sanctuary, which includes those participating in leading worship, with the remaining 25 seated in the community room. We've already worked on the video and the audio so that the experience in the community room will be as good as possible, as well as working on a plan to make sure everyone has an opportunity to worship in the sanctuary regularly. Please know that your health team is working very hard to make sure we are safe in these times. And while we strive to maintain in-person worship, we may approach a time when that will not be possible. We will continue to listen to experts at IDPH, have conversations with a Kane County Interfaith Advisory Group, and leadership within the annual conference as we proceed into the winter season. This is unknown territory. And I gotta say that I appreciate your grace as we discern the best way for us to continue in ministry with one another. As always, I welcome any concerns or suggestions about navigating the pandemic and growing our ministry as we share the vision of belonging, changing, and sharing. Because that is our vision. I know this is a lot, but I also wanted to share a couple of other things with you. And so here are a couple of special announcements just to kind of keep you up to date on everything that's going on. We're currently entering into a relationship with Creekside Elementary School as part of their One School, One Book program. This involves raising money to purchase a book called Giving Tree for every student and family. We have matching funds in the amount of $2,100 to seed this ministry. We are looking for partners to donate to this project. This will be just a first step in what we hope will be a long-standing relationship between Journey of Hope and Creekside School. Contact Mary Van Slyke if you're looking for any additional information, and if you would like to donate funds, please be sure to mark them for the Creekside Giving Tree Project. All Saints Sunday is coming up. The first Sunday in November is the service where we remember those who have passed away over the past year. The service will be a little different because of the pandemic. However, we will still have a candlelight service. But here are the changes. For our members, we will name them from the pulpit, and a large candle will be lit to signify their life within this church. And then, following the name of all members who have passed away, I will invite you to light a candle for loved ones in your life. This could be family or friends or anyone else you would like to remember. Each family in worship will have a candle placed in their seat along with a bulletin that they may come forward, still maintaining physical distancing, and light for their loved ones. Now here's what I want to encourage. For all of those who are watching from home, watching the live stream, I would love for you to have a candle that you can light right where you are worshiping that day, and post the image in the comments of the Facebook Live video. Take a picture of it and post it there. In this way, we will be surrounded by the memories of those we have lost. I hope this will be a meaningful service for all. Two last things. This Tuesday will be our church conference held on a Zoom online meeting. Notices are going to be going out with a link to the meeting, which starts at 7 p.m. I hope to see all of you at this meeting. And finally, we have so many small groups starting the first week of November. I encourage you to go to our website and check out the different options for growing in your faith. And if you don't find one that will fit, maybe you could start one. I mean, the topics so far include self-improvement, spiritual self-improvement, anti-racism, Bible knowledge, and a covenant group. Which one fits where you are right now? Get involved and change your life. Wait, isn't that part of our vision statement? Belonging, changing, and sharing. Well, I think that's enough for now. I'll see you next week with more special updates.